Tonight, Paris transformed into the beating heart of sports entertainment, its iconic skyline shimmering under the glow of anticipation. The city, already famous for its romance and culture, took on a new identity as it welcomed the spectacle of WWE Clash. The legendary Accor Arena stood out like a beacon, its lights drawing thousands of fans from every corner of the globe. The atmosphere outside was electric, with excitement buzzing in the air as people streamed in, eager for an unforgettable night. Inside, the arena was a sea of energy, every seat filled, every voice raised in anticipation. Fans from all walks of life came together, united by their love for WWE and the promise of high-octane action. The roar of the crowd was deafening, their passion and excitement palpable from the very first moment. Every cheer, every chant echoed through the arena, creating an atmosphere unlike any other. WWE delivered a festival of passion and adrenaline, with every match pushing the limits of athleticism and storytelling. The superstars brought their best, knowing they were performing on one of the world's grandest stages. The Parisian crowd added a unique flavor, their cheers and chants blending with the rhythms of the city. French flags waved proudly, and the local fans made sure their voices were heard. But it wasn't just Paris represented tonight. Flags from around the world waved in the stands, a testament to WWE's global reach and the universal language of excitement. This was more than just another event on the calendar, it was a statement. The anticipation before the main event was almost tangible, as if the entire arena was holding its breath. Tonight, WWE planted its flag firmly in the heart of Europe, making history in a city known for its grandeur and spectacle. The production itself was a tribute to Paris, with stage designs inspired by the city's iconic architecture. Every detail, from the lighting to the set pieces, paid homage to the City of Light. The arena was transformed into a grand stage, setting the scene for monumental clashes and unforgettable moments. Every match felt like a main event, with superstars making grand entrances and giving everything they had to the Paris crowd. The determination in the eyes of the wrestlers was clear. They all wanted to shine in the City of Light, to etch their names into the history of this unforgettable night. Even before the doors opened, fans gathered in the streets, sharing stories, singing songs, and building a sense of community that only WWE can inspire. They wore their favorite wrestlers' merchandise with pride, showing off t-shirts, hats, and signs, each one a badge of honor and a symbol of their passion. This was more than just wrestling. It was a celebration of unity, excitement, and the power of live entertainment to bring people together. For the WWE Universe, Paris became a destination, a place where memories would be made and legends would be born. As the night began, the sense of history in the making was undeniable. Fans captured every moment on their phones, their faces lit up with awe and excitement, knowing they were witnessing something truly special. The city itself seemed to celebrate, with banners and lights marking the occasion, and Paris landmarks glowing in honor of WWE's arrival. Paris was more than ready for WWE, and in return, WWE gave Paris a night that will be remembered for years to come, a true clash of legends in the City of Light. The champions showed incredible resilience, weathering every storm that came their way. Each match was a true test of their skill, heart, and determination as they faced hungry challengers eager to make history. But the title holders refused to let go of their hard-earned gold, digging deep and finding the strength to overcome every obstacle. With every title holder retaining their gold, the message was clear: these champions are not ready to step aside. Their unity and pride were on full display as they stood shoulder to shoulder representing the very best of WWE. It was a showcase of dominance, proving why they are at the top of their game. Every maneuver, every counter, and every victory was a statement to the world that these athletes are in a league of their own. Challengers pushed champions to their limits, forcing them to dig deeper than ever before. There were moments when it seemed the titles might change hands, but the title holders found another gear, refusing to be denied. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and the Wyatt Sicks solidified their legendary reigns, adding new chapters to their storied legacies. Their performances tonight reminded everyone why they are considered icons in the wrestling world. This night raised the bar for what it takes to be a champion in WWE. The level of preparation, focus, and sheer willpower on display was unmatched, setting a new standard for future contenders. Contenders must now rethink their strategies to break through. They'll need to study every move, every weakness, and come back stronger if they hope to dethrone these dominant champions. Paris witnessed the heart of a champion, refusing to buckle under pressure. The energy in the arena was electric, as fans rallied behind their favorites and witnessed history in the making. It was a night celebrating the current kings and queens of WWE. The champions basked in the adulation of the crowd, their achievements shining brighter than ever. Not a night of change, but confirmation of their dominance. The message was clear. The throne is not easily taken, and these champions are here to stay. The road to the top just got tougher for everyone else. Every contender now knows the level they must reach if they want to make their mark. Fans saw resilience and supremacy on full display, witnessing unforgettable moments that will be talked about for years to come. The champions' reigns are far from over. Their journey continues, and the world will be watching to see who, if anyone, can rise to the challenge. The main event of the evening was nothing short of electrifying, a chaotic fatal four-way match that had the entire arena buzzing with anticipation. This wasn't just any contest, it was a battle for the most coveted prize in the business, the World Heavyweight Championship. The gleaming championship belt sat at ringside, a symbol of glory and sacrifice, waiting for one man to claim it as his own. Seth freaking Rollins, the reigning champion, stood tall and defiant, ready to defend his title against three of the most formidable challengers in WWE, LA Knight, CM Punk, and Jey Uso. The crowd erupted, singing Rollins' theme song in unison, a powerful show of respect and admiration for their champion. The energy in the arena was palpable, every fan on their feet, voices echoing through the rafters. LA Knight's undeniable charisma lit up the ring, drawing cheers and jeers alike, while CM Punk's legendary mind games kept everyone guessing, adding a psychological edge to the contest. Jey Uso, the passionate underdog, entered with fire in his eyes, representing the hopes and dreams of every fan who ever wanted to see the impossible become reality. The energy was off the charts as the bell rang and chaos immediately unfolded. Every move, every strike, every counter was met with thunderous reactions from the crowd. Alliances formed and shattered in an instant, with non-stop action spilling both inside and outside the ring. High-flying maneuvers, devastating power slams, and jaw-dropping athleticism kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Each competitor brought their own unique strategy, constantly adapting to the ever-changing landscape of the match. Cunning tactics and split-second decisions made every moment unpredictable. There were countless moments when it seemed victory was within reach, near falls that left the audience gasping, only for another challenger to break up the pin at the last possible second. The match was a brilliant, chaotic battle for the prestigious title, with every man pushing himself to the absolute limit, refusing to back down. It encapsulated the drama, unpredictability, and sheer excitement that defined WWE's top prize, leaving fans breathless with every twist and turn. The World Heavyweight Championship was fiercely contested, with every superstar desperate to etch their name in history. The stakes and intensity were unmatched, making this main event a true showcase of heart, skill, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The main event's climax required skill, timing, and a bit of luck. CM Punk nearly secured victory with his go-to-sleep move. LA Knight interrupted, hitting Punk with his signature BFT. The crowd erupted, sensing a new champion. Becky Lynch, Rollins' wife, intervened, breaking the pinfall. Chaos ensued, with LA Knight furious at the interference. Rollins seized the moment, delivering a devastating stomp to Knight. Rollins covered Knight for the pin, retaining his title. Against all odds, Rollins emerged victorious with Becky's crucial assist. The finish was unforgettable, leaving fans in shock. Rollins' reign continues amidst controversy. The match's chaotic end will be talked about for ages. Becky Lynch defended her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Nikki Bella. This was more than a title match, it was a clash of icons. Nikki, a Hall of Famer, returned to prove she still belongs at the top. The match was a masterclass in storytelling and physicality. Becky targeted Nikki's limbs, aiming for her disarm her submission. Nikki countered with power moves echoing through the arena. The crowd was divided, creating an electric atmosphere. Nikki came close to victory with her Rack Attack 2.0. Becky kicked out, showing her legendary resilience. Becky capitalized on Nikki's failed pin, locking in the disarm her. Nikki tapped out, and Becky retained her title. It was a hard-fought victory, setting the stage for her later involvement. The Wyatt Sicks defended their tag team championship against the Street Profits. Their eerie entrance cast a chilling cloud over Paris. The Street Profits brought energy, determined to dethrone the champions. Montez Ford's aerial offense and Angelo Dawkins's power challenged the Wyatts. The champions' chaotic style and mind games kept them off balance. Uncle Howdy's presence added to the psychological warfare. The match turned into a brutal brawl. Ford's frog splash attempt was thwarted by a lights-out distraction. The Wyatts capitalized, hitting their finisher for the win. The Wyatt Sicks' dark reign continues, leaving fear in their wake. The Street Profits' valiant effort fell short. The champion's dominance remains unchallenged. John Cena's last major European event was a bittersweet spectacle. He faced Logan Paul, a clash of generations and styles. Cena received a hero's welcome, a thank you from European fans. Logan Paul thrived on boos, showcasing his athleticism and arrogance. Cena used experience and power to counter Paul's flashy offense. The match told a story of a prodigy trying to topple a legend. Paul came close to victory, but Cena's resilience prevailed. Cena delivered a thunderous attitude adjustment for the win. The crowd's roar was deafening as Cena stood tall. Cena's heartfelt speech left not a dry eye in the house. It was a perfect send-off for a true icon. Cena's legacy was celebrated in an emotional farewell. Roman Reigns returned to face Bronson Reed in a non-title match. Reigns, the tribal chief, faced Reed's raw power and agility. Reed dominated early, tossing Reigns with force. Reigns' ring IQ turned the tide, targeting Reed's legs. The match became a methodical dissection by Reigns. Reed's high-risk move missed, giving Reigns an opening. Reigns delivered a devastating spear for the win. The tribal chief's dominance was reasserted. Reigns sent a powerful message to the WWE roster. The Clash of Titans showcased Reigns' strategic prowess. Reed's challenge was formidable but ultimately overcome. Reigns' victory marked his triumphant return. WWE Clash in Paris was an overwhelming success. The event delivered heart-stopping action and emotional moments. Paris proved to be an incredible host, elevating every match. The champions retained their titles, maintaining stability at the top. Seth Rollins' controversial win raises questions for the future. John Cena's farewell and Roman Reigns' return were highlights. The Wyatt Sicks' reign continues to cast a shadow. Each match set up exciting new storylines and rivalries. The fallout from Paris will ripple across WWE. WWE's global spectacle was a promise to fans worldwide. The event showcased larger-than-life superstars and compelling stories. The road ahead is full of uncertainty and excitement.